Today we're going to be taking a look at a 1974 John Deere 6030 that has been fully restored and is very clean and in great condition. This tractor I was lucky enough to film, and I want to talk a little bit about the John Deere 6030s while we're looking at this thing. So the John Deere 6030s were made from 1972 to 1977 and was one of the biggest tractors offered by John Deere during its production. It was right up there with the John Deere 7520 as far as horsepower goes, and most people would argue that this was a better tractor than the 7520. It had a 531 cubic inch turbocharged diesel, which could put out 175 to 225 horsepower, depending on how it was configured. Now, the one thing that was kind of a weak link with these was this rear axle here. When people would turn them up and give them too much horsepower and were pulling too big of a load, the rear axle had a tendency to be prone to snapping. Specifically on that right side is where the ones I've seen have all had issues. So these things weighed around 18,000 pounds and could be weighted up well past that. And the main strength of these would have been pulling and tillage, heavy pulling. They were real gritty, and heard crazy stories about what these tractors could do in the field. This specific one is set up on a row crop configuration. It's got the row crop fenders as well as a 3-point hitch in the rear. You could also get them with a Wheatland configuration. So they had Wheatland fenders, and you entered the tractor from the rear. They had higher dust shields on the front there. They also made some of these that were non-turbocharged. There was not very many of them made, and most of them we do not know where they are today. I would love to get a film a non-turbocharged John Deere 6030. If you know where one is, just shoot me a message, and I'd love to be able to talk to somebody about one.